List him as science officer. Both effective immediately.
Mr. Spock.
Well, so help me, I'm actually pleased to see you.
It's how we all feel, Mr. Spock.
Captain, with your permission, I will now discuss these fuel equations with the engineer.
Mr. Spock, welcome aboard. Captain's log, stardate 7413.4. Thanks to Mr. Spock's timely arrival and assistance, we have the engines rebalanced into full warp capacity. Repair time, less than 3 hours. Which means we will now be able to intercept Intruder while still more than a day from Earth.
Warp, point 8. Point 9. Warp 2, sir. Warp 3. Warp 4. Warp 5. Warp 6. Warp 7, sir.
Science Officer Spock. Reporting as ordered, Captain.
Please sit down. Spock, you haven't changed a bit. You're just as warm and sociable as ever.
Nor have you, Doctor, as your continued predilection for irrelevancy demonstrates.
Gentlemen, at last report, you were on Vulcan. Apparently to stay.
Yes, you were undergoing the culinary discipline.
Sit down.
If you are referring to the Kolinar, Doctor, you are correct.
Well, however it's pronounced, Mr. Spock, it's the Vulcan ritual that's supposed to purge all remaining emotions.
The Kolinar is also a discipline you broke to join us. Will you please sit down?
On Vulcan, I began sensing a consciousness from a source more powerful than I have ever encountered. Thought patterns of exactingly perfect order. I believe they emanate from the Intruder. I believe it may hold my answers.
Well, isn't it lucky for you that we just happen to be heading your way?
Bones. We need him. I need him.
Then my presence is to our mutual advantage.
Any thought patterns you might sense, whether they appear to affect you personally or not, I expect immediately reported.
Of course, Captain. Is there anything else?
No.
Jim. If this superintelligence is as important to him as he says it is, how do we know
That he wouldn't put his own interests ahead of the ship's?
I could never believe that.
Bridge to Officer's Lounge. Captain Kirk. Revised estimate on cloud visual contact. 3.7 minutes.
Red alert.